Gallinari making his second start of the season for the Hawks. In the corner, that's DeAndre Hunter. Boy, it's nice to see him healthy and playing good basketball, Doors. Working against Horford. That's a mismatch that they might be able to exploit on the surface. Trae Young fires over Horford and hits nothing but bottom.
This guy is fun to watch. The Time Lord send him back that DeAndre Hunter shot.
Trae Young left wide open from the top of the key. Gets his own rebound. Steps back behind the three-point line.
The Time Lord send him back that DeAndre Hunter shot.
Trae Young left wide open from the top of the key. Gets his own rebound. Steps back behind the three-point line.
The Time Lord send him back that DeAndre Hunter shot.
Trae Young left wide open from the top of the key. Gets his own rebound. Steps back behind the three-point line. Consecutive misses by Trae Young. Jaylen Brown threw it away. Young in transition, working against Tatum. Herder flares to the three-point line. Good closeout by Horford. They're on the uptick in the way they run their offense. Here's Young driving on Horford. Put it on a platter with the left hand and scores it. Ever here in Boston.
Well, you could say the same thing about him, about Hunter, about the ability to just raise his game.
You don't like it?
Like that play right there?
Yeah.
No.
Okay. I like it at the offensive end when guys can slam it in off the rim. Trae Young taking the long route that time.
A couple things. Number one, that last possession where Marcus, before really much action had occurred, one of the big differences to me since January 23rd is...
Had a great chat with his father recently. I said, what would you like people to know about your son? And won. Young lobs it up for Capella, but Brown was there to put a body on. Smart. Through the chest of Herder, counted, and won. Juan Wright checking into the ball game along with Okongwu. Young over to Hunter, and Hunter drills the three. Playing with his food out front. Young on the blow-by. Okongwu inside off glass.
You got to be able to play off Trae, which means you've got to be able to move and find gaps.
And the Hawks with good energy to start this game. Unlike the one against San Antonio, off to a good start. Young halfway down and out. Boy, the Garden eerily silent right now. And the home team not giving the fans much opportunity to make noise here. Hunter falls coming up court for the Hawks. 13-point Atlanta lead. Young with a deep pull. Got his own rebound and draws the foul on Williams. Hunter falls coming up court for the Hawks. 13-point Atlanta lead. Young with a deep pull. Got his own rebound and draws the foul on Williams. The degree of difficulty in those shots was just off the charts, Doris. Wow. And the Celtics ended up winning that series in 7 games. Some of those putback dunks that Meek had in the day and in that game.
How about this number? 21 of now 28 he scored or assisted on.
Young against Grant Williams here. 5 on the shot clock. A lot of dribbling. Young launching. Still haven't found their rhythm offensively in this basketball game. A combined 4 for 15. And Bogdanovic points to somebody courtside in Boston, says, I can't hear you. Or Bogdanovic gets it back off the handoff. Shot clock down to 8. Williams switches on to Young. Little pick and pop with Gallinari. Good offense by the Hawks.
Then pushes Bogdanovic by his communication out and then goes and gets the rebounds. That's multi-effort.
And there's the float game, not that time. 7-point lead for Atlanta. Bogdanovic, little show and go. Boy, that is slick, counted, and won. Racing the work in the weight room. Trae recently purchased a new home in which he has a full 94 by 50 gym. Yes. Wear your blessings.
Oh, wear your blessings.
Gotta wear your blessings. Hey, the Egyptians taught us you can't take it with you, right, when you're gone.
It's a matter of time for he and Tatum. Both guys too skilled offensively to keep missing shots.
Trae Young steps back over Williams. Take that! Butter! Get the switch again. Williams trying to stick him again. Young sets off the smoke detector, put it on a platter. Couldn't get the layup. Hawks with the ball to start the third quarter. Young off the handoff. Boy, that's like a drill for him, 15 feet away. Well, Boston's been executing well with their screen game on offense. They've cut the Atlanta lead to 2 points already. Trae Young with a tough shot.
They're long, they're athletic, they're all individually good defensive players. You want to know why they're dominating, that's why.
Herter with a nice mid-range jump shot, and great time to get into the hunt for tickets. Playoffs will be here before you know it. Tipped up a couple of times. Horford on the glass, out of bounds.
Hunter on the bench. In the first half and through the 3 quarters, he was 2 for 10 with Hunter Gardner.
Good point, and Hunter got into those fouls. Marcus Smart draws the foul on
22-4 run by the Celtics.
Trae Young got to the elbow, kicks it out to the corner. Bogdanovich, he has been on point. Baseline drift, wow. And Gallinari couldn't get the handle. Good defense.
How about Jason Tatum taking on the challenge?
Yeah, that second game on Tuesday, nobody talking about, well, maybe some people are, about the Phoenix Suns. Tuesday, nobody talking about, well, maybe some people are, about the Phoenix Suns. The most consistent team, I think, this year. Trae Young from downtown.
Got to run him off the 3-point line. That's a great adjustment.
Capella up high.
Wow, Trae Young. Put a hurt on you if you don't cool him down.
Dorsey loved the way that Marcus Smart had his head up the entire time. Boy, that was halfway down and out for Trae Young. And I'm going to let you keep your money this year. I'm going to pick the winner and say OBJ and the Rams.
All right.
Okay?
That's what...
I don't want you to bet me. I want you to keep your money. Here's White in transition. And Williams with the steal. They got a 2-on-1. Young elects for the 3. Young crossing up Horford. Oh boy, almost dropped him, but couldn't make the shot. Out front. Still plenty of basketball to be played. 10-point deficit. Young hit the deck, no foul. Here's Tatum.
It's got to be communication, right?
Atlanta talking at the defensive end?
Correct.
Whistle and 1. Trae Young looks at official Carl Lane. And
in addition to some of the personnel challenges they had early, it is not atypical for young teams in particular to not.
Celtics, the NBA's hottest team. They've won 7 straight. Trying to get out of that 7th spot and up to 6. Young with a lefty layup. Point shooting all summer, just running the floor, running to the corners. And off of the lift. Those are the shots he's made. Young. Williams chasing down the loose ball. Couldn't corral it. Regularly with Trae Young about managing the game. Playing the first, second, and third quarters differently from how he manages the game in the 4th quarter. And that's been what a Young. Boston with 2 team fouls, actually. Bogdanovich with a nice cut. Good active hands by who else?
Marcus Smart.
Young on Derek White.
I got to say,
4 on the shot clock. They got to get busy here. Smart launches. A nice couple of months for Trae Young. Got engaged to his longtime girlfriend back in December. Doris, maybe you and I can catch some run in there sometime. I'll ask him after the game.
You don't want any part of that.
Oh, no, no smoke. No smoke.
Joel Embiid, and obviously with some big contributions from other guys, Joel Embiid has the Celtics at 34-22.